everyone, welcome back to the Corvids and Coffee podcast. This is episode 10 for the podcast, and on with me are my favorite hosts, Tori Veronica. Say hi.
Hey. Hello. This is episode 10?
Yeah, episode 10 already.
Wow.
I know, right? So yeah, let's get into it. So, talk about a few different things today, just to kick off the new year, and just talk about new goals and stuff, so let's get into it.
It's like on air, like lights where it's like we're on air. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, let me just go buy one. You know what? Fine. You know what? How about this? Next time we record this episode, I'm gonna buy it just for Tori on Amazon.
And just push forward.
Gosh,
You know,
I have to do
it. Keep all
this. This is why we don't do podcast episodes together that often. Just for editing purposes. Oh my god. Okay.
So we're talking about New Year's resolutions.
Well, I wouldn't want to refer to it as resolutions because I feel like, every time there's like New Year's resolutions, you never really meet them. It kind of sets the bar too high. So I want to say like goals, like kind of just like goals going forward, whether it's for this year or for like the next few years, like that kind of thing. Like one of mine.
Statistic that like most people don't.
Oh yeah, they give up on them like
in like the first month.
Yeah, they give up on them so early.
People at the gym. I thought there were more.
Oh no, that's just
Jerk City went the other day at 5.
That's just a tactic so that like people get in on the new year, like they do those deals with like Planet Fitness and stuff.
Maybe my gym's just already like I don't know. My Y is absolutely crowded.
Mine is way too small near me, and it's like there's barely any parking. There's barely any parking in mine.
They're all on the Zephyr, but
I mean I'm on Zephyr.
Yeah, but
everyone's getting needles for the New Year's. Gonna inject themselves right in the butt. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't inject in the butt. No, I inject in the thighs. Yeah, well, I mean, the stomach's the harder part because it bounces. It kind of just bounces back up, so you have to really like hold it in. And I feel like you're more stabby if you do it that way versus just putting it into an easier place like the thigh. So,
holy shit, first world problems.
I know, right?
Anyhow,
real problems. Oh yeah, so a few of my goals. I'll share some of mine, and we'll go around the room, like sharing experience. So I want to save up enough money to say over like the next. I would say like 15 to 20 months. I want to save up at least like 20K in my savings and stuff for like future uses, more trips and all that stuff. Maybe like a wedding at some point if
it's less than 20 months.
Yeah, hopefully if I get like I have the annual reviews coming for work, so like hopefully if I get like I'll get some more increase. It would be nice to have like the extra cash to kind of put in there. So I'm like, and also I put in a new budget for the new year. I started it like right before New Year started. And that was like one of my goals. So I'm just like, but that. And I'm doing weekly budgets too to break down like what I spend like coffee and stuff. So
that's a good goal because you like have like a specific amount, and then you have like a specific time, and then you already have like an action goal.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Oh, thank you. I know I'm in my productive girl era. So, yes. But yeah, and then we're wanting to make the quilted jackets. So because I got a sewing machine for Christmas, so we're gonna be making some of those. I want to make a long one. But yeah, you guys go around. We'll go for the next one.
Okay. I don't know if I have any. I mean, go to the gym again, but that's just normal daily goal.
It's a good goal though.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the gym at least. Like I want to do at least twice a week if I can.
Do more Pottery.
Oh yeah, how's the business going? Because I was gonna say you've been working with what's the one the studio you're working in?
Pottery. I'm just doing workshops. That's my only goal for the new year. I'm hopefully gonna do one this month. But really, I just do my own pottery. It's really all I want to do.
I know. I was gonna say, let me know if you want.
More in past like 2 months. Right now I will. So I've been going.
I know. I'm gonna help you with the pictures for the for your Instagram for it. I was gonna say
I'll link it to my Instagram, so I need to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the episode description. So I was gonna say if anyone wants to follow, we would greatly appreciate to follow Tori's pottery.
I was showing like coworkers pottery, and you had like 5 photos. I'm like, don't worry, she does more. Yeah, I will post new. I don't have any new stuff though, really, because I haven't been doing much, but soon enough. I'm also having Pottery by Tori mugs. Enjoyed set, so
I want one.
I'll post those for sure.
I'll commission you for one. Can I recommend what I want on it?
Sure, yeah, I haven't any color suggestions yet, so we'll see, but it's in the process.
You could put the little stencils on them.
Yeah, I have my little stamp. It says Pottery by Tori. That's right. It's like an emblem.
It's very official. She even has business cards. If you guys want some info.
Yeah, I'll link my link tree in this episode. Nice.
Veronica, you go up.
Yeah, so I think like most Americans, my
favorite American beginning
for the year is to lose weight. So I'm trying to eat healthier, eat more at home, go to the gym, once or twice a week.
That's a good realistic goal, honestly. And you guys been cooking a lot more, which is good.
Yeah, and like the other goal, I got a new job, so I'm actually within walking distance of my new job. So
yes, good exercise.
Try to walk a few times a week to work and back.
Even if it's like 10 degrees out right now?
No, I'm not about to suffer through the cold. But on the way back home, I usually walk, so that helps.
You're like, I'll suffer on the way back.
Yeah,
it makes it more worth it.
And then another goal is Chris and I bought a place this past year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So goal is to be out of moving boxes by the 8th-year anniversary and slowly furnish the place.
I was gonna say, if you want any recommendations or for me to look up any furniture, there's a good antique place that's not that far from me. I think it's in Uxbridge. It's Burnett Mills. Burnett Mills, or it might be Mendon.
What's it called?
Burnett Mills. It's got like a smokestack.
I don't know. There's one in Mendon called Salvage Angel.
Oh, there's also one in Mendon called the Blessing Bar, which is good too. They have good stuff for like really good prices. They had a globe actually on a stand, which is really nice. Some of the stuff sells like they had a really nice it looked like I think it was like 50s furniture set or something. It was really nice.
That's the problem. They're really nice stuff sells for fast. But yeah,
but you can always look at stuff when they
secondhand places like that like refurbish.
Or I was gonna say look up like pre-loved furniture on like some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Like I found a good one, but like you just have to kind of weed through it and message the person about it because the one I got was like 2-generation old Lane furniture coffee table that I sanded. Yeah. And it was like a checkerboard pattern, so we sanded it. We have to still stain it, but we're not doing it until it's warmer out because we need to stay outside. So we'll sand it then. Yeah. I'll have to show you some videos because I got into like the home improvement stuff that's like on YouTube, and it's like great for recommendations, like easy projects to do on a good budget. So I was gonna say if you ever want to like work on some, we could work on a few. We could even ask our cousin Maddie because he does carpentry, so yeah. He actually, I think he works at a place that refurbishes. He goes to a place that refurbishes furniture, for fun. So that'd be good.
Nice.
Oh, also, side note, there's a good horror movie I watched the other day. I talked about it with a coworker because we're into horror movies, and it's called Cuckoo. It has Hunter Schafer in it and Dan Stevens, who plays a really creepy scientist, or not scientist.
Is this like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
No. So it does refer to like the bird cuckoo, like the cuckoo bird.
Yeah.
And do you know like with I'll give you this. It's gonna be a little bit of spoiler, but you know how like what?
Wait, is it a new movie?
Yeah, it came out this past year.
Yeah.
I think it's like a few months, I think, because I saw videos and analysis on it. But the movie, like, it kind of refers to like the cuckoo bird. I'll just give you this. It refers to the cuckoo bird in its nature, where you know, like when cuckoo birds like lay nests and like lay eggs, and then they switch it into another nest, so they raise their young. So there's that, and it's a really good like kind of thriller, like sort of monster movie.
Is it like that?
It's kind of like, it does refer back to that, like the whole nature of a cuckoo.
Reminds me of that, like a little bit more shorts and like Instagram reels about like animals. You guys ever seen those?
Yeah. Oh, I love those ones. Like, I'll have to find it.
It's like the cuckoo bird.
I did that one. It's
scared to go to bed.
It's like that kind of.
And he's like,
Father, I also want to stay in
I also want those animations like based on real life facts.
Yeah.
So funny, I love that one.
I'll find that one. I'll have to link that video in particular on the descriptions. It's so funny.
No, it is, yeah.
It is,
like,
yeah.
It's like a regular, like, I don't know, whatever they are, like, wrong.
And it's like, yeah, it's like nightmare fuel.
To go to bed, Dad. He's like, come on. And they
he's
go
like, and then my big brother's gonna kill me.
Yeah, and he's like, he'll be fine. He's like, good night,
Father. And then he looks at him, he's like, and they're on like a bunk bed, he's on the top, and he's like looking down at him, and he's like,
he has like some Russian accent. He's like, I do, Father, have had the bad dreams.
Oh my god. Yeah, he is. And then they're like, well, you have pancakes in the morning, and then he's like, more pancakes for me.
And he's like sawing.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like that scene from Step Brothers, except, like, actually malicious, where he kills his brother. Even though they did try and kill each other in that movie. But yeah, I was gonna say that one is...
So is that the basis of the movie is?
Well, it's based off of, like, that sort of concept with the cuckoo birds, how, like... that's all I'm gonna give you.
Raise their spawn.
Yeah, so in a way it's like that. It's a little bit more science fiction-y with, like, the process of it, but that's all I'm gonna tell you, because it's really good, and it has, like, it's really good with, like, keeping you guessing about the time period, even though it's set in, present day from what I looked up. I looked up, like, all that stuff on it. It was really good. And it has almost like a 90s aesthetic, but then there's stuff like the hotel. There's like a resort that's in the movie that looks like it's from the 60s, and then there's cars in the movie that's also looking from the 60s, but it's set in Europe, so it's like, it could be that's why, but it's really cool. It has cassette tapes and like headphones. Like, great analog technology. I really like that like aspect of the movie. I think it's by like Neon Productions, and they do really good horror movies. So, if you want to watch it, it's on my Prime account, and we share that stuff. So
I'll look at it then.
yeah, really good one.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah. What else were we going to talk about? Let me get the talking points up. I forgot.
Well, you showed me, because we like all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got some because we had brunch earlier.
Yeah, the Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, wait, did you guys both get it, or?
No, I got
the brown sugar flavoring, but I did not get the brown shaken. Brown sugar shaken espresso.
Can we just tell everybody Ollie, our baby is here. Ollie, our dog Ollie.
Can we just also talk about how the fact that Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks are just morphing into essentially
the same thing,
one company?
Yeah. You think they would just, join their powers together?
I tried to get you a smart calling. I have no idea.
Do you think? Hey, he's going to join us for the podcast. But you think they would join forces, both powerful coffee chains, and just like fuse into one?
That's how you keep. Wait, you think that they're too similar? You're saying? Well, yeah. So like, Starbucks came out with the brown shaken espresso.
Oh yeah, everybody.
And now Dunkin' Donuts has it. It's like anytime Starbucks does something, Dunkin's does it too.
They're like, we have to do this.
Like, now they have the banana bread in the little thing. I'm like,
oh my god. Wait, they do?
I don't all the time. Yeah, they're literally turning to Starbucks.
They're like, we need to be Starbucks.
Advocate for this because I like buy from both, but it's just hilarious. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think they gift cards.
So, I do try not to buy coffee during the week, so I rarely go there.
I know, I gotta make some coffee.
What?
I gotta make some coffee because Alan does the Chemex. And
I hear the Chemex is like the best. It's good.
Also, my coworker literally has a French press coffee maker in his cabinet above his desk, and he has this brand that I shit you not, it's called Coffee. It's Coffee Brand Coffee, and I was like, that's actually pretty literal. He's like, it's no BS. Marketing. It's literally just like it's only for coffee's sake. Like it's not like we were like cleaning up stuff. Like it's not like a bigger mess to find. It's literally nope. It's just coffee for people that want to drink coffee. And I was like, you know what? I respect that. It actually smells really good, like the roast. I'll have to ask him what kind of roast he does.
What? There was this coffee shop I saw on TikTok, RIP TikTok.
I know
that I saw. That I wanted to try. I gotta find the name now before I forget before TikTok.
Yeah, you gotta save all the bookmarks, find it on other places.
Let me see.
Oh, it is because there's Mykonos that's near me that I really like. It's a good cafe. It's got like really good baked goods. It's a Greek cafe place. They also own the pizza place that's across the way. I think it's A&D Pizza. They're really good. They're like 5 minutes from my house. And then there's I'll talk about the other one.
It's in Bolton.
That's closer to you. I'll have to look at
that was really good. I saw it. It looks very cute, aesthetic. But you mentioned Lizzie Coffee and Pie.
Oh yeah, so that one's like it's a little bit farther for me. It's like 25 minutes. It's probably closer to you, and actually, Veronica, you probably could drive closer to it. It's on Westboro. It's in like this little. Yeah, it's in a plaza. It's actually funny. It's right next to the Chick-fil-A I went to with Alan on our second date, so it's kind of funny. I didn't even realize it. I think it came after.
There's another coffee place. I think it's in Marlboro, actually. To find out. That's like a small business.
Yeah, let me know if you find... Oh, I was going to say, I like the coffee left near you. But this one's called Coffee and Pie like the mathematical thing.
They have pie, though?
And, yeah, they actually do have pie there. And I think they're also Greek, because they do have, like, the evil eye stuff in there, and it kind of reminds me of Mykonos with it. I'll have to look up more about it, but... Coffee's really good, and it has a really cozy vibe. It's really nice to have, like, sofas in there. And I went there, like, I've gone there with, like, my friend Elena before. I went there with my friend Melissa. And we, like, spent, like, 6 hours there just talking. It's a really nice place. And the coffee's really good. Staff's really nice. They have, like, a little bar set up, too, so you can sit at the bar. But, yeah, and they have, like, a giant mirror on the back thing. It's really nice, though. It's, like, good coffee. Not too expensive. It kind of reminds me of Coffee Loft a little bit, but...
Wait, what kind of pastries they have?
They have croissant.
We
got 2 guests. We got me, and we got Ollie, best brothers / cousins. Don't question it. Ling Ling's sitting next to me. Hi, Lingers.
Try to get Ollie to do anything with the mic. Mom's not interested. Ollie, he doesn't like the mic.
Ollie, would you like to say something for the camera? Ollie, say something. Camera, mic.
What's your opinion on Ollie?
Oh.
Yeah, silence.
What about you, Lingers? You look concerned. I get concerned after I drink too much coffee. I feel like my heart's gonna just...
Yeah, I try not to drink coffee every day, but it's very difficult.
If I drink more than one cup, I get crazy.
I use my machine, I feel like it's still...
Oh, yeah, because you got... Wait, tell us about the new coffee machine, because
Jerka got now, actually. When have I had it since?
At least this past year, a couple months.
I think I got it in September. by what's it called? Breville by Breville.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Barista Pro Max.
Is it like an espresso machine?
It is espresso machine.
Oh,
I like the espresso for iced coffee for iced lattes, but I'm not mastering the espresso still. I think it has to do with beans, though. I feel like I need to get fresh beans, but I don't know. Can you roast your own beans?
Yeah, you can.
I need to start doing just roasting my own beans like every time because they say that makes the biggest difference is having fresh roasted beans versus having like beans.
Well, are you weighing it according to?
Oh yeah, I'm doing all the math. I'm testing.
Doing the math.
I'm doing all the math, and I've tested all the
like an engineer of coffee.
The pull time, the grind size, all that stuff. And apparently, everyone says then it's your beans. If that stuff's all balanced out, because basically, everyone always like chucks a little puck that's in the thing. Yeah. I can't get that, and that's what I'm thinking. Why it comes out more bitter than I want it to is because it's still wet when I get it, and I'm like,
yeah, you need to make it like the ground and
not
dry.
Absorbing basically as much of the water that I want it to. So it's processed. I still drink it every day because I have a machine and because it's fine. Honestly, over iced like an iced latte.
Right. Oh yeah,
because I have syrups and whatever, and it's good. But I do want to make my own syrups.
I know.
I see people posting their own homemade syrups, and I want.
Oh yeah, actually,
not that hard.
Wait, do you know,
right? And I want to do that because like right now, I just use like obviously ones that are horrible with a bunch of artificial flavors.
Well,
there's I want to make my own.
Not to promote an ad or anything, but I was gonna say Veronica and I don't know if you follow her. Her name's Stefania. She's on like TikTok and YouTube.
She makes her own,
and she makes sips. And I wanted to buy those actually.
Minimal ingredients.
I wanted to buy that actually for our stocking stuffers this year, but I was like, I didn't want to go to overmarket. It's still good though.
Too. I make cold foam. Just making that with it. It's
so good. I want the non-dairy cold foam because I'm lactose intolerant, bitch.
Yeah, no, I like cold milk.
I can't drink it,
but yeah. So, but that's why
I'm part of the tummy ache club.
So. Okay. Oh, next on our list, trip to Forks, Washington.
Oh yeah, so
it's where Twilight was.
Like I've been talking about this. Like I talked about it with like Veronica and stuff. Because remember the Airbnb? Like it's booked out though for like years to come. So there's the closest one I could find was like an Airbnb that was like inspiration for the one that they I guess.
I don't know. Actually, I'm probably going to Washington State. Like
we could do other stuff if we go.
Probably, yeah. I guess so. That's kind of.
But like me and Alan wanted to go. Alan brought it up and he was like, "We could do a trip." Well, we could do Seattle. We could do like.
Forks from Seattle.
Let me actually look that up. But I was gonna say, yeah, that place like was like made like landed on the map. Like that's all Twilight stuff. Like if you go on the Forks Washington page, it literally has a Twilight tab.
Yes.
It's so funny.
At least they're marketing correctly.
I just want to go and make like stupid skits like this is the skin of a killer.
What's so funny to me always is that they made all those Barbies and stuff.
Oh my god, those look scary. Those were some nightmare fuel.
Yeah, and then I see them and I forget that they made them. Yeah, it's crazy. How many were there? There was like 4 movies or something.
Oh, I still wanted the Edward Barbie doll. Or Ken doll. I guess you'd call it Ken doll. But yeah, I wanted that one. Actually, one of my friends had that back in high school, and I don't know what happened. I think they lost it, but they had the Edward doll, and I was like, I wanted that. Oh, also to answer your question earlier, Seattle to Forks is like 3.5 hours. It's like 139 miles.
Wait, how much is it?
It's like less than 4 hours.
Oh. Yeah, see? Yeah. Maybe that's a road trip.
Well, I mean, if we do that, we could try and find a way around it. We could probably do, like, Seattle and then go to Forks as, like, end of the trip kind of thing. I don't know. We'd have to look it up. But I'm planning to go there anywhere, like, towards the end of September. So if you guys want to join me and bring you guys...
I don't know. I've traveled some other places here, but nothing particular. It's just somewhere new I'd like to go. So
have you thought about, like... Would you do like another state, or would you do like
Texas? Really bad.
Texas would be. We only did.
Or go to honestly, I'd love to go to Seattle. I think, or Portland, Oregon.
Oh, that'd be nice. Well, I'd like to see Starbucks headquarters in Seattle.
They have headquarters there. Honestly,
or maybe not headquarters, but it's like the biggest Starbucks. Is it the biggest Starbucks?
Do you see the Starbucks roastery in Chicago?
No, I haven't.
See, that's a good bucket list one. It's actually like not a batch.
Because Veronica, you went to Chicago not that long ago. Actually, one of my favorite keychains Veronica got me is from Chicago to Chicago Bean, which I literally joked. I was like, "Oh, can you get me this while you're over there?" And you got it. And I was like, "I love it so much."
Chicago's so nice, and that's the best Starbucks. Espresso martinis, they were so good.
Oh yeah, we should plan a trip to Chicago because I don't think that'd be that far, and it's like it'd be cheaper for airfare. Plus, we wouldn't have to take like a long ass flight, which would be nice. So.
Yeah, you go for a weekend. It's fun.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Plus, I want to take a picture in front of that reflective bean. It reminds me of a coffee bean.
You've been before, let's even know it.
Well, no, it's been a while. It's been since like we were kids, I think. I think he has been to Chicago, but I'll ask him. I'll have to check with him.
Yeah,
he's been to some places.
Last summer was fun.
Oh, that was nice. I know you guys go everywhere. You and Chris, you guys had the travel bug.
Yeah.
The travel.
Oh, speaking of, Lizzie, are you going to go on that bachelorette trip at all in Florida? Did you get the text message or no?
Yeah, I got the text. I'm just not sure if I'll be free that time, just because I don't know. With my PTO, it kind of accrues a little slower, so it's like I just have to see what it's planned out to. But I'll have to check it. I'll let you know.
Nice.
But yeah, it would be good. What else did I have on the list?
I think that's all our things on our agenda. I guess we could talk about what's coming up next for the podcast, what we're going to talk about. I think maybe a sewing segment would be.
Oh yeah, we gotta do one little make
sewing project.
Yeah, we folded jackets, and we wanted to make some pants.
Jackets. Like we're gonna have to do some small project before at least. I think would be best.
Just make like totes or something. I feel like that would be a little easier. You know, you cut out the pieces.
Yeah, I'd be down to make like
simple patterns,
like
beginner patterns,
like little bag or something with a zipper, like a little like kind of like.
I would like to know how to make a zipper on there.
I really want to make pants, but so maybe that'll be coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in a baking episode, you teach us how to make bread.
Yeah, sourdough for sure. It just obviously takes a long time, so the segments will be spread.
We'll just be like this. We're gonna do a 2-hour episide while this proofs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But we could do
record ahead of time and then do like flash forward
sourdough information stuff.
Sourdough Frankenstein.
I know your starters are still alive. Yeah, my starter's been going strong for a bit now. I'm trying to think. I think I started it right after Thanksgiving, I want to say. Yeah, so it's been a bit. I'm probably made
It's creating life. You're literally doing Frankenstein creation.
The only question is, do you have a name for the starter?
Oh, yeah.
No, I still haven't thought.
Can I name it?
Sure.
I'm gonna name it.
Wait, we can come up with a few names and then have your listeners.
Oh yeah, here, throw some in. I'm gonna put Edward on the list because we're talking about Twilight.
No, it has to be something like
fine.
Frankenyeast.
Oh,
that's a good one.
How about yeast? How about yeasty, like Yeezy?
Maybe. That's like possibly one.
Frankenyeast or
because isn't it like a starter from a few different starters? No, it's just my boss gave it to me.
How about Frankendough?
No, Frankenyeast. I like people like, here's some example ones. Bread Pit.
Bread Pit!
And then people just obviously like funny other names for them.
Can we name it Butter?
No.
Oh, I like Butter.
I'll have to think about it.
I'll have to think about it.
Guest star, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
What about Lingy?
Lingy's over here.
When he wasn't feeling comfortable enough to talk on the mic.
He doesn't want to talk on the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about more of those. I want to do some film analysis stuff, so we'll have to watch a movie and do like a little real-time analysis on it.
We're definitely not doing one on Nosferatu.
No. That one, I know a lot of people said it was good, but it wasn't as good as I thought. Although Willem Dafoe in it was amazing, and I did like the acting and cinematography, except Lily Rare's depth acting.
Which one? It's getting locked out. Anyway, peace out. I want to watch that.
All right, well. Everyone stay tuned for the next episode and take care of your mental health, especially with the season depression and stuff for this year. So do like your mental health walk, get some sun, take some vitamin D, preferably gummy form because that tastes better. Read some good books, and watch some really good movies. And dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, yes. So stay tuned for the next episode, and I hope you all are having a wonderful week.